their first win, so that was when Ahri got reworked and everyone was like, wow, Ahri's so OP, and then they played it in week 1 and realized, wow, we're not playing Ahri correctly and we're still losing. But yeah, Larssen was a victim to that. But yeah, looking at these comps, Rogue, a lot of healing, a lot of AoE for their team. It's almost like expected gold on Herald versus expected longevity of forcing fights. Shlatan, level 6.
Level 6 will find the kick onto comp, but there's no one else around. Neon and Mersa unable to follow. Some damage goes low, Ignite is up, flying in, flying out. And Trymbi as well in base and can't step up.
I know you don't play League much these days, Trevor, but the fact that you spotted that was really impressive.
The only thing I have to look for is those CC abilities. I play so much ARAM that counts as League, so don't look down on the ARAM.
Yeah, top lane does exist. It is a role, and they will be useful, and you'll see them soon.
They're both irrelevant.
The last embrace lands on top of Neon's head. The ult fired out from comp, and he escapes with his life. But there's the Wukong to secure first blood. A lot of abilities thrown in, and ultimately, Rogue pick it up.
As you said, the GP ult lands down, and odoamne gets an assist by staying in his own lane, so he's going even, but got an assist. Now with the Herald, they should get this bot tier 1. I mean, we'll do 2 plates of damage. We'll see if Rogue can get it low enough. Shlatan is around. Vetheo's hovering down. I don't think they'll get the full tower.
Mersa's got the quickness available to him in a potential 3v3. The boop comes out from Shelly, the root once again, and the tower won't fall, but again, significant secured. Trymbi's got the encore.
I think he has enough damage to solo kill, but Senna ult is not up. If they had Senna ult, I think they would get the kill.
Drop encore, high note, there it is, rooted in place, pulled backwards. The damage will follow up here from comp. That was just exquisitely timed.
Well, I thought comp wants the base here because they're just completely stopping him. But you can see Malrang already cross-mapping, going for a top gank onto Irrelevant.
Cyclone is available for Malrang. Irrelevant will gnaw out, get knocked up into the air, kicks the monkey backwards, flashes to safety, and escapes with his life.
I feel like they're going to lose out.
That window is closing so quickly. We talked about scaling, talked about how Rogue will be very comfortable and happy with this. Top lane tower under pressure, mid lane tower under pressure. Vetheo's backing away, and just like you talked about, Caedrel, Herald will go the way of Rogue as well. So significant advantages here as the second tower will fall. And then it doesn't look like comp should be back away in the mid lane.
And think about how obnoxious this is going to be now for Misfits.
Cannon Barrage is on cooldown. And I genuinely have heard library memes said before, but today, Misfits turned Berlin into a library. Can they prove them wrong? Malrang's going to be able to get that Cyclone once again. Vetheo dies for the first time this game, 0-3 down.
Crack it because they're putting so many numbers mid to wave clear. It looks like they might just herald the bots here too anyway, so more gold.
Yeah, and I think it's the right call, right? Because now you actually draw members of Misfits down to the spot side, which means you can have people pushing in the mid, but they got to get out of here.
Berlin's nervous. Berlin's nervous. Multiple teleports into the bottom lane. Malrang flash available with no ulti. Will use the clone. Larssen manages to find the stun. Trymbi throws out the encore. Manages to pick up the kill onto Mersa.
Neither. Now if he has to match into the GP, kind of becomes irrelevant, but Larssen might be caught here.
Gnar needs to hop forward. Can he find the target? Dragon's Rage, Everfrost as well.
He's dead.
Relevance is not going to
Odo's coming, Odo's coming!
Chucks the house!
Odo's coming, Odo's coming!
Oh, Misfits find the first kill! Can odoamne find his? Throws down a powder kick, finds a double barrel, and throws out the cannon barrage. Irrelevant's down to 2-1.
Oh, he got one!
It's 1, then 1! And finally Odo will get taken down as Shlatan secures the second kill for Misfits. I think that's a draw.
5-second rule!
Back to back!
But Winston, now you slot in just a different top laner, and it looks like there's no life in the team, you know? They're just losing lanes, losing map rotations. Larssen might be caught here, has to pop the ultimate. He should be fine. I wonder, I don't expect Hirit to be much of a communicative player, but definitely someone you can play for.
I mean, it feels a bit unfortunate for Misfits because I think their early game decision making has been a lot better this game. I think their composition just doesn't really work, and now they're trying to make a pick on Larssen.
Well, can they find the target? Relevant will be able to gnaw out. Got that ultimate available to him as well. Tower will drop. What is the rest of Rogue doing? Making their way towards the top lane. Malrang's going to be a little late to the party. However, Neon is separated. So the amount of healing reduction either on the side of Misfits, and they're stepping forward. Rogue have laid a trap. Encore from Trymbi. Will it be fired? Larssen steps out. Oh man, that is just obliterating Neon and Mersa where they stand.
It's almost like a work of art, isn't it? I mean, Misfits just fell right into that trap. The one avenue they thought was safe, Larssen was waiting to pounce, and now they might start up the Baron.
I mean, Rogue had just done such a good job of establishing vision control in that river. They get the pick, and now it's up to Shlatan to make the hero play, but I don't know if he's going to get in here.
Flash available. Level 12 to level 12 smite. Sonic Wave will not find its target. pit. Vetheo does have the package available to him. Shlatan and Irrelevant have pulled 3 members of Rogue away. Malrang has stayed inside the pit, and Vetheo's coming in from behind. Shlatan sidesteps the route. All of a sudden, Vetheo stepping forward. He's holding on to it, and at the very least, they've interrupted Baron, and there's that poke, Caedrel.
This is the issue Rogue have. Their Baron is really slow. They can't threat wave and go through mid, but they're scared of the Dragon getting rushed. But Misfits aren't actually starting it yet. Maybe a blunder here. They're going to start it up now. Rogue moving through mid.
A little bit of indecision, or was it the right amount of patience? Larssen, Spur rushes for the charm, won't find his target. Cannon barrage is fired out. Vetheo's fighting Malrang on the side, and that's immediately a kill into Larssen. He will not be able to find himself a member of Misfits. The Dragon is stolen. That is snuck away as Malrang steps forward. Shlatan dies, and the Cyclone sends Misfits spinning, reeling, and running for their lives. Neon gets smacked in the head by Wukong and will not be able to find the kill just yet. Not even going to be able to take him out. Neon's running for his life, but it's done.
Trymbi rooted everyone in place on Misfits so they couldn't follow up on the kick. And now you're trying to get out, Neon, but there's nowhere to hide.
Oh, run, 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 run! The tower, plus the flash will help it out. 4 kills, Dragon number 3, and the gold lead extended as well.
This is
Mersa's
great.
in a great spot.
Yeah, this is a fantastic position. The problem is, I don't think they have package yet, so what's the follow-up? Look at the range that he's going to have to cover here. Rogue want to turn on Misfits, but they don't actually have any threat to stop them from walking up. Mersa's basing here, but they don't see
Look
the
at
Baron
Misfits.
going down.
Yeah.
Mersa needs to ward the Baron.
Get in the Baron, get a walk,
Ward
get
the
vision.
Baron!
Ward the Baron! Mersa!
Mersa!
Ward the Baron!
Ward the Baron!
He didn't
Oh!
There was no warding of the Baron. There was no decisions
Oh no, the
made.
blue orb! Oh no! Oh, play the Benny Hill music, play it!
Oh, Mersa's running for his life. There was so much potential and opportunity. And now Mersa has to fly away home.
I mean, there's so
Man.
many people
It's
chasing.
almost like the walk of shame, isn't it, Manny? You know, he just has to run across the entire rift.
It is so much worse than the Walk of Shame on so many
He's going to have to do a lap of Summoner's Rift here. Oh, that's not too bad. That's an Uber home. He's happy, and I mean, Rogue get the Baron, so we're not committing because they don't have any gap close. One thing I do want to highlight this game is Vetheo, though. 100 CS up, 350 CS at 30 minutes, level 17. He is late game insurance. He's too well. Larssen has leveled up. 1 level up on Larssen, 100 CS up. He can carry the game.
Well, can he find the targets? Comp is going to get kicked right back
Look at
into
the damage.
Vetheo's hands. Caedrel, you are a god amongst men. Malrang Cyclone is trying to delay and slow down Misfits further engage. Shlatan was just blown up. I didn't actually quite see how that happened. Until the soul is secured. Rogue right now need to secure this one and close it out clean. Vetheo, package available. 7 rockets, a big one primed and ready. The Dragon's going low. 2,000 hit points, and it's secured. The soul picked up by Rogue. Irrelevant is getting destroyed. Neon is already killed. And just as Misfits were trying to set up for a fight, Rogue shut it down.
The possibility of what could have been for Vetheo there, but he was just too split from his team. He's got 3 people going through bot, and he's solo contesting on his own through top side of the Dragon. So, I mean, Rogue just turned on the 3.
And that's the great call from Rogue there, realizing that Vetheo can't really engage if they're able to just run at the 3 members of Misfits that are on the bottom side. Now it's Shlatan and Vetheo to try and hold, but there's just no real hope here. Rogue are so strong.
They really are. They outrange so many abilities of Vetheo and Shlatan. The tower is being obliterated as Rogue will continue the pressure forward. Shlatan will find a kick onto Trymbi. The cannon barrage is slowing things down somewhat. That is at least a kill back. The minions have been cleared out. True shot barrage will tag Comp, drop him to 200. And the rest of Rogue are running for their lives. Teleport coming in behind a Rogue, and that means Irrelevant will try to do something more.
TP.
Another TP further forward. Misfits continue to chase, continue to buy some time. Vetheo will find himself one with the help of the rest of the squad, and Irrelevant's got that flash available. Can he chase is the question. Mersa is continuing to step forward, and the base is intact as super minions are up and Rogue are running for their lives, but what is available?
They need to slow it down.
Is going to be up. The rest of the squad baking their way to the river.
It feels like you need a couple of miracles here from Misfits, though. There's not enough damage done to towers so they can actually end the game off this one play, but it's a step on the road.
Larssen's got that spur rush available to him. Irrelevant starting to gnar out. Vetheo gets jumped on.
Vetheo.
Rooted in place. Cyclone jump. Give Vetheo some air miles, but the headstringer keeps him alive long enough to fire a few rockets. Odoamne is now and he finds it. A parlay to the face takes out all of Misfits. Misfits damage, and now they are running for their lives like scared bunny rabbits. Malrang and Larssen trying to chase down Irrelevant, but they won't be able to find him. And Comp left a little bit on his own, but who is locked inside the jungle with whom? Shlatan will get taken out.
Once Vetheo falls, so does the rest of Misfits. Neon will try his best here, but look at the damage out of the Ganplank. One more Q, one more shot to the face, and Odo kills both of Misfits' carries.
Welcome to the summer season, odoamne. We missed you in week 1. Rogue will take down the Nexus turret as Irrelevant is the last man standing. Firing out Boomerang off the Boomerang, and Rogue looking to hunt while Malrang is the man on the mission. The Nexus is the focus, and Rogue will dominate Misfits.
Massive step up for odoamne. 9 kills this game, 9-1. Incredible performance coming out of him, and I think the reason this game went on so long is because Rogue's Baron Rush is so slow, so it's so prolonged. Every time Misfits tries to contest, they'll keep racking up kills, but they'll never get the objective, and once they do, this is what happens.
It was great to see from Rogue, though. The fact that they were able to find these early advantages without relying on Malrang to get these kills going for them really speaks volumes about how Rogue are trying to introduce new styles to their play coming into summer.
What I really like about the composition Rogue put together against the team they were playing against, based on what we saw from week 1, based on whatever the potential improvements between week